Good morning, students. Let us continue our corporate classes, corporate accounting classes. So we will solve some problems from your textbook, page number 826, and problem number 1. We'll solve 4 to 5 problems. Then we'll go for balance sheet. Okay. So see here what he is saying. The following information: prepare profit and loss account of Navneet Bank for the year ended 31st March 2010. So he's asking you to prepare balance sheet, profit and loss account. This could be asked for 5 marks. So what he's saying, see, interest deposits is saying, commission earned is saying, interest on overdraft is saying, audit fees is saying, bad debts written off is saying, interest on loan is saying, discount on bills is given, rent and taxes is given, director fees is given, and he's asking me to prepare profit and loss account. So first let us prepare the format. Okay, so I have prepared a format. We have to write headings also, so I'll write headings for this format. So heading will be profit and loss account of profit and loss account of Navneet Bank for the year ended. Okay, so we'll write particulars, schedule number, amount. Okay. So first we have written the format, the headings we have written. Now we'll complete the format. So first Roman number 1 is income. Interest or schedule number 13. Other income, schedule 14. Total 1. Expenditure, interest expended, schedule 15. Operating expenses, schedule 16. Contingencies and provisions. There is no schedule for contingencies and provisions, then we'll write total 2. Roman number 3, profit and loss. Okay, so net profit for the current year, profit, net profit brought forward from last year. We do total and we write Roman number 4. What will write Roman number 4? Appropriations. Okay, in this we'll write transfer to statutory reserve, and we'll write transfer to balance sheet. This much information we have to complete first. Okay, so here directly is not given like this: interest earned, interest, other income. So we have to prepare notes also. Okay, notes to accounts we call. So here interest or deposit is given, commission earned is saying, interest on overdraft is saying, audit fees is saying. Okay, interest on loans, the bills on discount on bills is saying. So we have to prepare schedules. So first schedule we'll prepare here, schedule number 13. Say interest earned. Then we'll prepare schedule number 14, interest expended. Then we'll prepare schedule number 15, operating expenses. Okay, we're preparing 3 different schedules. So first is what? Interest deposits. Interest on deposits means we'll write under interest expended, under this interest deposits. Payments, we have write under payments, so I'm striking off 3 zeros, I'm writing 6400. Commission earned, we are earning commission, that will write under other income. So we'll directly go to the other income and we'll write commission earned directly here, because only one item we are having for commission other income, 200. 30 strike off, right? 200. Okay. Next, after that we are having interest on overdraft. Interest on overdraft is nothing but interest earned. So interest on overdraft. How much is interest on overdraft? 1600. Okay, 1600 strike off. Audit fees, right? Audit fees and operating. How much audit fees? 70. Bad debts written off. Bad debts written off we have tried under provisions and contingencies. So directly I am writing here. How much is that? 300. Okay. Bad debts written off we have tried directly under provisions and contingencies written. Next, what we are having? Interest on loans. How much? 50. So we have tried here interest on loans. On loans. How much is the amount? 50. 5000. Discount on bills. That also we have tried here only. That is our main source of income. Discount on bills. When you see the format, you will be able to understand all this. What I am writing, how I am writing. That is also 2000. Rent and taxes. That is 200. Rent and taxes. How much is that? 200 written. Next, we are having director fees. How much director fees? 30. That is also written. Okay. Now we have to do totals now. Interest expended total is how much? 6400. 6400. Other interest earned, that is schedule number 13, total is 1600 plus 5000 plus 2000. We are getting 8600. Now we have to do total of other operating expenses. 70, 30, 100, 300. Operating expenses total also 300. Okay, written. Chalo. Now we are getting total as 800, 8800, 8600 plus 200, 8800. From this we have to deduct these expenses. Okay, first we'll do expense total. 6400 plus 300 plus 300, we are getting 7000. Okay, so current net profit is 8800 minus 700. We are getting profit is 8800 minus 7000. 1800 profit we are getting. Current year profit is 1800. Okay, and last year profit is not there, so directly we will write 1800, and we have to transfer from this 1800 25% statutory reserve. So 1800 into 25% we have to transfer into 25%. So we get 450. 450 we have to transfer to statutory reserve. From 1800 we are transferring to statutory reserve 8450. So 1800 minus 450, the balance is 1350, that is transferred to balance sheet. So this is our answer. So he is saying to transfer to balance sheet, so we have to transfer to balance sheet 1350. Easy, it's very easy. See, in earlier problems we did not prepare schedules like this. We have to prepare schedules because we are having more number of items, so that we have to prepare schedules. Okay, so the totals of the schedule we have to write there. The total is of this is 8600. This total is 6400. Okay, so the totals we are writing here also 300. We have to prepare schedules and the totals we have to write in the format, and we know all this procedure. So we are getting profit as 1350, that is transferred to balance sheet. So let us continue and we'll solve second problem. So see, second problem is very interesting. In this we have to prepare many schedules. First we'll read the question, then after that we'll prepare schedules. So what he is saying, from the following prepare a profit and loss account of Hanuman Bank Limited for the year ended 31st March 2004. So this information is given and he is asking you to prepare profit and loss account. So interest on loans granted is same. So this is interest earned, interest paid on RBI, interest expended, PF contribution operating, depreciation on building operating, interest on fixed deposits. So this is fixed deposits on we are paying interest, that is interest expended, interest on cash credit we are receiving income on cash credit, interest earned, and postage and telegram, this is non operating expenses. Net profit, this is schedule number 14. Other income, locker rent, this is also schedule number 14. Salaries, operating expenses, don't consider general manager and all, directly take 50 and 50. Audit fees 8. Income, this is operating expenses, income from investment, direct income. So we can write income, interest earned. Commission, exchange and brokerage, this is schedule number 14, that is operating other income. Interest on overdraft, schedule number 13, we are receiving income. Director fees and allowance, this is schedule number 16, operating. Rent received, schedule number 16, this is schedule. Rent received means we are receiving rent, so this is other income. Discount on bills discounted, schedule number 13, this is interest earned. Interest expended means schedule number 15, not 15, this is 14, interest on SB deposits. 13 for year 15. Net profit on sale of investment, this is other income. Income from non-banking assets, this is other income. Transfer fees, this is also other income. Law charges, this is operating expense. Operating expense, printing and stationery. Rent and taxes and lighting, this is also operating expenses. Locker rent is other income. Okay, so we have to prepare some schedules. The schedules will prepare. So I have prepared a format. The format I have written heading as profit and loss account of Hanuman Bank Limited for the year ended. Okay, so again we have prepared some schedules. I have prepared some columns for the schedules. Okay, like this. So let me write the schedule number. Schedule number 13 is first interest earned. Next, schedule number 14 other income. Schedule number 15 interest expended. Expended means interest paid. Okay, last we are writing schedule number 16 operating expenses. Okay, so we'll solve these problems. So prepared interest expended, schedule number 13, other income 14, other interest expended 15, operating expenses 16. So let us write the all information in the working notes now. So first, interest on loans granted. Interest on loans granted means that is our income. Interest earned. So here we will write loans. How much is that? 320. Interest paid on RBI 30. So we will write under interest expended on RBI 30. PF contribution 25, directly write under operating expenses. PF 25. Depreciation on building, that is also will come here. How much is that? 20. Next, interest on fixed deposit 60, that will come under here. Schedule number 15 interest expended fixed deposits 60. Next, interest on cash credit, that is income. Cash credit, interest on cash credit 80, amount is 80. Next, postage and telegram 12, that will come under operating expenses. Postage, I'm not writing everything, I'm just writing postage and like that. Okay, next, net profit on sale of land and building, that we have to write under other income. Profit on land and building, how much is that? 22. Next, we are having locker rent, that is also we have to write under other income. Locker rent, that is a income. Okay, people, they are keeping all their important documents in the bank. The bank will provide a bank locker facility. To that locker, the public is putting, the customers are putting their important documents in the locker. So the bank will charge some rent. Okay, so that is other income to the bank. Salaries of general manager, write directly under operating expenses. Salaries, how much is salaries? 150. Done. Next, audit fees also you have to write under operating expenses. Audit fees, how much is audit fees? 8. Next is income on investment, directly write under interest earned. Income on investment. Okay, amount is 27. Next, commission, exchange and brokerage, that you have to write under other income. Amount is 150. Next, interest on overdraft. Interest on overdraft is also income, direct income. OD I am writing. How much is OD? 90. OD means overdraft. In director fees and allowance, that is 18. That is also operating expenses. Director fees, amount is how much? 18. Then we are having rent received 20, that is other income. rent received amount is how much? 20. Next after that what we are having? Discount on bill discounted, so that is other direct income. So we have tried under interest earned. How much is that? 120. Discount, I'm writing directly discount 120. Interest on SB deposits, that is we are paying interest on SB. SB means savings deposit. How much? 30. Saving deposit. Interest on profit of investment, other income. Profit on investment, how much is that? 8. Income from non-banking assets, that also we have tried under other income, non-banking assets. Okay, how much is that amount? 1. Transfer fees also we have tried here, income for the bank. Transfer fees are income. How much is that? 2. Law charges we are having, that we have tried under operating expenses. How much? 4. Printing and stationery. How much is printing and stationery? 10. Last is rent, light and taxes, 28. Okay, so we have written the entire information which is given, that we have written according to schedule wise. Now we have to do totals and we have to complete the problem. So with first I will do total of 320, interest earned 80, 27, 90 plus 100. We are getting 6. Wait. 320 plus 80, 27, 90, 120. We are getting 637 total of interest earned. Okay, other income total will write 22 plus 5 plus 150 plus 20 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2, 208. Okay, so this total how much we are getting? We are getting total of interest expenses 100, and we are getting total of operating expenses as 25, 20, 12, 150, 8, 18, 4, 10, 28, 275. Total of operating expenses is 275. Okay, so first we'll complete the we have recorded this working note, written working notes, so we have to prepare the entire format. Now this format we have tried. So first is 1, income. We know what we have tried: interest earned, schedule 13, other income, schedule 14. Then we do total, and we write 2, that is expenditure. Under this we'll write first interest expended, schedule 15. Then we'll write operating expenses, schedule 16, provisions and contingencies. It's not there even though you have tried. Then we do total 2. Next we write profit and loss. We'll write profit of current year. I'm writing CY. CY means current year. Profit of last year, not given even though you have tried. Then we do total. Then we write Roman number 4, appropriations. Okay, transfer to statutory reserve. Then write transfer to balance sheet, total 4. Okay, so entire format we have tried like this. So we'll write one after the other. First we are getting interest earned is 637, it is schedule number 13, 637. Other income total is 208. Okay, 637 plus 208, 845. We are getting total, first total. Then interest expended, how much total? 100, schedule 15, and 275, schedule 16. Okay, so we get 375 as total expenditure, because there is no provision and contingencies. Now current year profit will be 845 minus 375. We are getting current year profit as 470. Okay, so there is no profit of last year, so directly same profit will write. Again the same we have tried here, 470. From 470 we have to transfer 25% to statutory reserve. See, once you do these problems, it is very easy to solve. 117 117.5 we are getting. Okay, from 470 if you deduct 117.5 you get 350. Wait 1 minute. 637 plus 208, 845. Okay, 100 plus 275. Something is wrong. 637 plus 208, 845. 475.